For our presentation, we have done a case study of the Steve Jobs Theater. Officially known as the Steve Jobs Theater, named after the co-founder and former CEO of Apple, this structure is composed of an above-ground glass and carbon fiber entrance with a 1,000-seat underground auditorium that sits on a hill at the Apple headquarters campus known as Apple Park, located in Cupertino, California. The purpose of this construction of this auditorium was for Apple to hold new product launches and press meetings there. What makes this structure so special is the innovation in its design and build. Many of the features of this theater have never been done before, and the people behind the design were an architecture firm known as Foster & Partners.
Looking at the structure, there are many features to the building. First, we see a glass exterior providing a completely transparent building. It is comprised of glass panels forming a 41-meter drum. These panels are made of 4 layers of 12-millimeter thick ply, strong enough to hold up the structure without any additional support. This structural integrity makes the structure the largest in the world to be solely supported by glass. And these panels were also designed so that wiring for audio, security, lights, data, and plumbing are held within a 30-millimeter silicone joints connecting the panel. Going up the 6.6-meter tall panels to the ceiling, we see the radial lines holding the lights and hidden sprinklers. The speakers are also hidden from view. Now we notice the lens-shaped roof of the theater. The roof is made of 44 identical radial panels of carbon fiber and weighing 80.7 tons. It is also the largest of its kind. It was assembled first and placed on a glass cylinder all in one lift. Going down from the main level, we notice the 2 stone staircases with their unique handrails. Similarly, we see the elevator, standing at 12.8 meters high and set on helical glides which rotate the lift 171 degrees. This elevator is both the tallest freestanding glass elevator and the first to rotate on helical guides. Now we see the auditorium built for 1,000 that is equipped with wooden seats and electrical plugs. The theater is designed to have an intimate feel and a rear wall that can be adjusted for presentations. The building is said to be able to withstand a magnitude 8+ earthquake. The glass is designed to transfer any force of an earthquake to a steel channel, which is designed to deform before any glass breaks.
The Steve Jobs Theater has many pros and cons to its construction and its functions. The good includes that the theater won an engineering award for structural creativity in a project in which what could have otherwise been inadequate and worthy solution has been transformed by the vision and skill of the structural engineer into something exceptional. In other words, it has avoided the ordinary. The theater shows Apple's innovation and creativity. Apple is moving away from making just technology. They are moving on to bigger and bolder initiatives. But with all the good, there are still some negatives. The costs of the theater are estimated to be over $100 million. Each seat in the auditorium costs around $14,000, and there are 921 seats in the auditorium. This is an outstanding price for a structure which does not explicitly make Apple money. Despite the building's large footprint, the exhibit space is said to be incredibly cramped. The theater was outgrown before it even opened. There are more Apple shareholders than the theater can actually hold. In addition, there are a number of odd design decisions found at the Steve Jobs Theater. Awkward paper towel dispensers, uneven temperature control, and doors are difficult to open. In our group's opinion, the costs outweigh the benefits. This theater is a symbol for Apple. It is a doorway for Apple to move towards design and not remain stationary as a technology company. This theater gives visitors a feeling of an unforgettable experience, and that is what Apple is striving for. Without this, Apple products seem ordinary.